So I'm about to practice again. To do one more time because I need to get some of the names right. I need to say it again so I could just be in my head. Thank you for being here to discuss it. Okay. My name is Hannah Griffin and the topic is gender equality in sports in America. Thank you for being here to discuss an issue that continues to impact our social gender equality in sports. Thank you for being here to discuss an issue that continues to impact our society, gender equality in sports. While we're made strides over the decades, gender equality remains a persistent challenge in athlete participation, resources, and recognition. Let's start with the progress we made in 1972. Was introduced as a landmark law prohibiting sex-based discrimination in education programs, including sports. This legislation revolutionized opportunities for women and girls, increasing females' sports participation from in 1972 to over 3 million today. It is undeniable that has changed lives, providing young women access to the same opportunities their male peers take for granted. However, progress does not mean equality. In revising, like Cookie and Lavue highlights that while participation has risen, challenge persisted in funding, coaching, and media representation. Female athletes continue to receive significantly less financial support than their male counterparts. For instance, revealed that high schools and college sports programs often allow more resources to men's teams, creating disparities in scholarship, faculties, and travel accommodations. Consider this: despite making up 44% of athletes in the NCAA, women teams receive just 33% of recruitment dollars and 28% of operating budgets. This imbalance isn't just about numbers, it sends a clear message about value. When female athletes are unfunded, it implies their effort, talents, and accomplishments are less worthy of recognition. So, I just need to... Beyond funding the issue of representation compounds inequality, women's sports receive less than 10% of media coverage. Stereotypes and undermining their visibility. If young girls rarely see females celebrated, how can they aspire to follow in their footsteps? The fight for equality is not just on the field, but in the narratives as in the narratives we tell. Moreover, emphasizes that enforcement has been inconsistent, with loopholes allowing institutions to sideline female athletes. For instance, schools often claim complaints by counting men practice players as females participations, or offering superficial opportunities like genuine support. The effect of gender equality in sports ripple far behind the game themselves. Studies show that athletes' participation builds leadership confidence in academic success. Equality is crucial from advancing gender equality in every aspect of society. When we deny women equal opportunities in sports, we deny these border benefits. So where do we go from here? First, we must hold the institution accountable to fully implement. This means closing loopholes, ensuring equal funding, and providing resources for athletes. Second, the media must take responsibility for empowering women's sports. Representation matters, and increasing coverage will help shift public perception and increase future generations. Finally, we need to engage male athletes, coaches, and leaders to advocate for fairness and challenges. Gender equality in sports just not a woman issue, it's a human right issue. Achieving it requires all of us to recognize that sports have been power to shape our culture, teach us values, and bring us together. If we want a society that values equality, inclusion, and opportunity, we must fight for those same principles in every area, including athletes. Thank you. Together we can ensure the sports are a field where everyone, regardless of gender, can play, compete, and thrive equally. So let's go read that again, because we're gonna practice, and we're gonna practice, and we're gonna practice, and we're gonna keep practicing. Okay. My name is Hannah Griffin. My speech is about gender equality in sports in America. Thank you for being here to discuss an issue that continues to impact our society, gender equality in sports. While we made strides over the decades, gender equality remains a persistent challenge in athletes' participation, resources, and recognition. Let's start with the progress we made in 1972. Was introduced as a landmark law prohibiting sex-based discrimination in education programs, including sports. This legislation revolved opportunities for women and girls and including female sports participation from 29,000 in 1972 over 3 million today. It is undeniable that has changed lives, providing young women access to the same opportunities their male peers take for granted. However, progress did not mean equality. In reversing highlights that while participation has risen, challenges persisted in funding, coaches, and media representation. Female athletes continue to receive a significant less financial support than their male counterparts. For instance, reveal that high schools or college sports programs are often allow more resources to men's team, creating disparities in scholarship, faculties, and traveling accommodation. Consider this: despite making up 44% of athletes in the NCAA, women's teams receive just 33% of recruitment dollars and 28% of opportunity budgets, in which okay, so I could say this is a fact. Back in high school, I played sports, and the boys, I used to run track, and the boys got way more money. Football got way more money than girls track team ever did. So they had lunch, they had breakfast. If they had a game, they had lunch, they had breakfast. So this fact that I'm saying is definitely true. So where do we leave off? This imbalance isn't just about numbers, it's in a clear message about value. When female athletes are underfunded, it implies that effort, talents, and accomplishments are less worthy of recognition. Beyond funding, the issue of reputation and compounds inequality, women's sports receive less than 10% of media coverage. Stereotypes and remaining their visibility. If young girls rarely see female athletes celebrate, how can they aspire to follow in their footsteps? The fight for equality is just on the field, but in the narratives we tell. Beyond funding, the issue, I already read that part. Overmore emphasizes that enforcement of the Title IX has been inconsistent, which loopholes allow institutions to sideline female athletes. For instance, schools often claim a complaints by counting male practice players as females' participation, or offering superficial opportunities that lack genuine support. This effect of gender equality in sports ripple far beyond the game themselves. Studies show that athlete participation builds leadership, confidence, and academic success, qualities crucial for advancing gender equality in every aspect of society. When we deny women equal opportunities in sports, we deny them these border benefits. So where do we go from now? It's 10 minutes. I know we're supposed to do a 10-minute video, but hopefully when it's time, I can get all of this done. Thank you for watching.